I'm Mary Trimble here with your readings for the week of May the 14th through May the 20th. And what a huge energy shift we're going to feel this week. I'm like tongue twisted. Okay, first of all, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back, and thank you so much for coming back. Last week was amazing, all the comments. I will say that after Saturday I won't be able to respond to the angel numbers. It's been work all week, but well worth it. It was lovely. Some of the comments were just heartwarming, so thank you so much for that. So please don't forget to like my videos and share them on your social media, because YouTube doesn't promote them like they used to. So it's really helpful if you would do that, and comment, as I said, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you, all of you new subscribers, and I hope that you enjoy yourself coming back. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to pick someone who is subscribed to me publicly and who comments and likes my video. I'm going to pick someone at random and I'm going to give them a free reading this week. So please just make, and you can cross, each time you comment, you're going to get an extra, I'm going to draw the name out of a bag, so you'll get the extra name put in, and that will happen in 2 weeks time when I'm on location in Chicago, because I'm going to the largest astrology convention in the Western Hemisphere, so I shall be attending that for a week, and I'll pull that live from there, which will be apropos. Now, so please, the last time I did this, some people just said, one word. You've got to have, I want to know that you've watched this video all the way through, or any video all the way through, and I want you to comment on what it's meant to you. So it's going to be the most poignant comments that will be picked to put in the basket, in the bag. So that's exciting. Anyway, a little bit about the astrology before I go into the readings. And of course, the huge news is Uranus is moving into Taurus on the 15th. And at the same time, Mars is moving into Aquarius. And not only that, we have the new moon in Taurus. Now, first of all, I mentioned this last week. Uranus has an 84-year elliptical cycle, right? So it's not been in Taurus since, well, it was in Taurus 1934 to 1941, turbulent times, right? World War II happened during that time. So now it's going in on the 15th, it's moving. Now, Uranus is this planet of surprises and sudden happenings, and it's kind of like lightning, right? And Taurus is very grounded, so it's being pulled down, right? It's being kind of restricted in a way. So it's not very comfortable, but it's going to have kind of, it's the planet of eruptions, we can have, a lot of astrologers are saying that it could, we could have, earthquakes, anything kind of, anything to do with the earth. We could have, some shocking happenings around the planet. So that could happen. Now, this is what I think with this energy coming in. I think we're all going to kind of feel it in different ways. I think those of you with fixed signs, such as Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Come back to me, brain. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, of course. Oh my goodness. So you are really going to kind of feel it. You're going to feel that shift. And for some of it really depends on where Uranus is, where it is in your natal chart as to how it's going to affect you in, you know, in which house. Now, what I will say that there are a lot of planets in Earth signs at this time, at the time of this new moon. You've got the sun and the moon, which are always together in the same sign when it's a new moon, right? You've got the sun, the moon, Mercury in Taurus. Then we have Mars, Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, although Mars will be leaving Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. It's in the last degrees and then it moves into Aquarius. So this is a very, very powerful new moon, and it's kind of exciting. It's very important to put your intentions, because it's all about, you know, it's about material. It's about the material world. It's about finances. It's about the planet. It's about kind of abundance, if you will. So write your intentions down. You know, figure out where you want to be in the next 6 months to a year, even 5 years. Listen, Uranus is going to be in Taurus for 7 years. 7 long years. It's moving out a little bit to Aries for a little bit, but then it's back in, and it's in for the long haul. So this is a very interesting time that we're going into. But I will say, do a ritual for the new moon and really put your intentions. This is what I really, if you get a chance, go to the beach, put your feet in the sand, be grounded, do grounded things. Go put your bare feet in the soil, feel the earth. You have these receptors in your feet, and, you know, allow the planet to heal you and vice versa. Allow the energy to flow. I think it's very important for us to remain grounded during this time. And I think I think we're going to see, you know, Uranus is a planet of innovation, rebelliousness. I mean, there's lots of energy at play here, but I think that, you know, the emphasis is going to be on our planet. How are we treating it? I think new inventions and innovative inventions are going to come out, and I think the focus will be on the planet. I think it's really important to do something, to work with these, co-create with these energies, right? So, you know, Uranus will break up the status quo, the stagnancy. Do something different. Put your life in a different direction. Take risks. Go out and shake your world up. Shake it up in how you how you earn money, how you're living, how you treat the planet. It's like, make those changes, because if you don't make those changes will be made for you. And Uranus isn't like a smooth transition. It's sudden, sharp, you know, shocking changes. Now, if you can embrace the changes, you know, it'll make life so much easier for you. So what an exciting week. What a huge shift in energy. We're really, I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling it for sure. So I think, you know, think about Taurus and think about, you know, their keyword is I have for Taurus, right? So it's all about being grateful for what you have. It's all about, you know, do I really need this? It's like, how much do I use? How much do I need? It's about conserving, I think. It's about being realistic. It's about being, you know, and you think about, you know, the bull in a field who's very placid, you know, eating, you know, grass or whatever, and very walking around really, you know, nonchalantly. And then you put a red flag in front of that bull and it goes charging, goes nuts. So it's about remaining grounded and remaining calm, not reacting, right? It's about keeping your calm in the storm. It's always about breathing before you speak or you act. It's about responding and not reacting. So anyway, guys, this is these readings are general readings. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be below in the description box in the show more section. I'm also on Instant Go, and the link to that will be underneath, and you can ask me a question for like $10. So 24/7, that's great. You know, download that app, it's amazing. And also, if you want to show me some support, check out my Patreon page. I'm on Patreon, and I really want to thank my patrons. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And what else? Yes, your sun, moon, and rising. The information will be down below. And listen, I love to give personal readings, guys. Contact me. And thank you to all those who have. I love you all. I really appreciate you. And without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm sorry that I have been under the weather and I couldn't get this out before, but I am determined to get this out, even though I'm sorry. I still have a cough and I'm still not well enough to be on screen. But anyway, enough about me. I'm over it. I'm over me. What about you? Okay, so the first card that comes up is the Two of Cups, darling. It makes me think that there is love in the air. But what I'm getting, this is a relationship. For those of you in relationships, it's about, in love relationships, this is about treating your partner how you want to be treated. And for those of you who are single, this is about treating others the way you want to be treated. It's about reflecting yourself in others. It's about having mutual respect. You can only get respect when you show respect, actually. Otherwise, you just have people in fear of you, or, you know. Now, under it, you've got the King of Rods. This is about, look, he's an incredible leader. You know, he's a fire. He's full of passion. He likes variety. He loves to be busy. He always wants to be busy. It's very hard for him to kind of settle down. And he's very, it's this, I feel that there's a lot of passion here, right? In this relationship. There's a lot of passion. And sometimes you have to temper that passion. But this, look, he is an incredible leader. When he is guided, you see the lion pouncing and angry. You have to temper your emotions with this card. That's what it's saying. So temper your emotions in this relationship. Be calm, be the calm in the storm. This guy is an incredible leader when he is spiritually guided. So this is about putting your relationship, putting spirituality above your relationship. Don't lose yourself in this relationship. Be equals and be guided by source energy, by God in this relationship. You know, put God before the relationship and the relationship will follow really easily. I have a feeling that this is all about spirituality, Aries. Now, the next card you've got is the Nine of Wands. This is about defending. Now, this is about fighting for what is rightfully yours. You know, the fight goes on. You're kind of exhausted about fighting the same old fight, you know, trying to protect what is yours. But this is saying, keep going, be determined. Now, when you're fighting for it and you're making that stand, be strong, and be firm, but don't be combative. All right, and I know you're tired. Sometimes you're just tired and you want to kind of walk away, but this is saying don't give up. You're almost at the end, the finish line here. The Nine of Wands means that you're nearly at the finish line. And look, darling, you've got the 3, the Empress. This is like wonderful. I have a feeling that this is more at work, though, this one. I think this is like standing your ground at work. And this is about boundaries. And this is the Queen Empress. She's this wonderful, feminine, and creative, sensual woman who is filled with magic and manifestation powers. And she's just creative.
put your, be creative in this situation. I have a feeling for some of you, something's happening at work where you're feeling almost attacked, but you have to defend your position, but not in a defensive way, if you understand what I mean. It's like having the confidence and fighting for what is rightfully yours. And when I say fighting, I don't mean be combative. I mean, come at this in a creative way, in a very calm and creative way. Don't lose your cool. It's very important not to lose your cool. It's about standing your ground in a very, think outside the box, Aries. That's what you must do for this. And yes, there's somebody nefarious in the background doing something not so honest. So somebody does not have your back. Somebody's lying in this situation. However, you've got the Queen of Swords, so I have a feeling that you're going to find out about this. You're definitely going to find out about this. The Queen of Swords is going to tell you the truth. And sometimes you don't want to hear the truth. It's the way she tells the truth. It's kind of, but she's the speaker of truth. You're going to find out who this person is that's being dishonest, that's probably at work talking behind your back. And is setting you up, trying to set you up for failure. But I don't see you're going to fail. I feel that you are going to be very happy. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is all your needs being met and happy family. So that's why I don't think it's the relationship that's happening here. I feel that you have to, I don't think that's the nefarious part to this, the relationship, only because the Ten of Pentacles is clarifying this. So I feel that this truth is going to come out and you will be exonerated and you won't have to defend your honor. This is a kind of defending your reputation is what I'm getting here. But you have nothing to worry about, Aries, because the truth is going to come out and you'll be vindicated. Just remember all this week to treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat them with respect, kindness, and compassion, yet firm. Be honest and true and be spiritually guided. Be heart-centered. That's what I want to say. Go forward heart-centered. Aries, thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Share it on your social media. We really need the promotion, and then more people get to see it, and then hopefully we'll get more subscribers. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, and don't forget, excuse me, comment, and your comment must be to show that you have watched the whole video. And then I will put your name in a bag, excuse me, and I will draw it live at the astrology convention I'll be at next weekend in Chicago. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.